Hey guys and gals, Von Baden here. Um, this was not the video that I wanted to do today, but for whatever reason, my camera and my editing software did not want to talk to one another, so the video that I wanted to put up is still on my camera and I can't get it to come over here so I can do the editing. So anyways, this one's going to be kind of a mix match video from what I wanted to do. You guys have all seen the pumpkins, the EVA pumpkins that I made. Some people have reached out to me asking if I would make them some pumpkins. And the cool thing about the EVA pumpkins, if you have issues with squirrels in your neighborhood like I do, I don't have to worry about squirrels eating those. So if you would like to purchase your very own pumpkin, you want it carved or whatever, I can do that. Just send me a message on here or email me, and we can talk price and whatnot, depending on what size you want. So the size that I did they're like 14-inch. I mean, they're, you know, not huge pumpkins, but I can do bigger pumpkins too. So that said, you want to talk about that, by all means hit me up and we'll go from there on that. The other, since this is definitely not the video I was going to put up for today, I also have gotten a little bit further with my dead Jack in the Box. He has now been painted. Hold on a second, let me get my eyes back on where I can see. So yes, he has some issues around his eyes that will need some touch-up paint, which that's fine, and there's some other things that I want to do around the eyes. He's got some bone area showing, and there, and then of course over here as well. Now some of this is actually coming up on camera. I wanted to do some veining, and what I ended up with was a because of the dark tone, I didn't expect that paint to dry as dark as it did for his flesh. It's kind of a dark evergreen to olive in places base coat on there. And then with the veining, I used a blue and pink fluorescent and mixed them together, and it kind of came out real purple, bright purple. And the real cool thing was, when it was wet, it stood out really well. Well, there you can see it real good. But I wanted it to stand out no matter what the lighting, and I think that was a big part of why that stood out like that. But the lighting grabbed it. But I'm gonna go back over it, and I'm going to touch some the high points in there, give it a little bit of a dry brush with some brown, not dark brown, but more of a mushroom brown, to kind of break that up a little bit more, and then go back over and do a different tone of color for veining. And I'm kind of thinking I'm going to have to go with a brighter red for it to pop from the rest of this. Maybe the purple will stand out more once I break up the solid with the mushroom color, is what I'm hoping for. So then of course I need to paint the inside of his mouth and all that fun stuff. The airbrushing on this actually came out really good, for getting like different tones. Almost looks like I did different colored greens in there, but it didn't. The original thing was more of a smoky gray, but what it looked like mixed compared to what it came out on this as is definitely more of a green color, and that's fine. We can go ahead and roll with that too. So stay tuned for that. Once I finish painting all of his bone areas and get those a little bit different colored and whatnot, I will start working more on the heart, and then probably do the box, and I'll of course do videos of that progress. But nonetheless, let's not make this an extremely long video. From Von Baden and Dead Jack here, we will see you all on the next video. Thank you. Bye. Yeah. Want some brains? I ain't got none, but I can get you some. Alright? Alright, I gotta go feed this guy. See you on the next video. Bye.